So before I talk about the whole episode, I want to start off this video and say, Itoki to me, he did a very smart play. He found a way to lower out the ultimate, the traitor that was still in the Iga, and by doing that, and the way he did it was so smart that no one really saw it coming. Like, I actually believed he would pretty much surrender the secret ninja core and completely, surrender. And that's what I thought. But then towards the end, we come to find out it was the only way to lower, like, his plan by doing that was to lure out the actual traitor. So I just thought that was very smart of him, something we obviously haven't seen throughout the episode. And I just hope this risky kind of attitude he has lasts until the next episode, which will be the last episode. But aside from that, I want to talk about the rest of the episode. So the first thing I want to mention was that I believe one of the director now for the Anin, he did say that all the ninjas that we saw, I believe it was last episode, got invaded by the Kuga. He said, they're all either dead or missing, and I feel like that's another lie that he told the Anin, because to me there's like no way that these very trained ninja would fall to a bunch of robots. So I believe they must have faked their death, and probably by next episode we'll get the reveal that they were just in hiding. I just told everyone they died to to play a little trick on them, but they're just hiding away until this whole Kuga situation is dealt with. And then I also want to bring up towards the end, there was this cool little, not cool, but this segment I didn't expect, where the boy, the red-haired kid, did find the chip that contained, the video evidence that was actually the head of the Kuga, who actually, ordered to kill the previous head of the Kuga. And, I genuinely thought that he would have, given that chip to him, but just to, prove his loyalty. But, I didn't see that he would actually turn on them. Well, I kind of did see, because he's also partially responsible for the death of his father. So I kind of figured he would trick them and just kill all the ninja that were coming to kill him. But what I didn't expect is him towards the end of the episode actually aligning himself with the Iga, as you saw in the last episode. In this episode, he pretty much killed all the ninja that were after him, and then out of nowhere, the other red-haired Itoki's uncle came out of nowhere, and the boy gave the chip to him, and he said, just keep me out of this and everything. And that surprised me, because he was like against the Iga the whole show, and then now he decided to align himself with the Iga. I just find that very unexpected. And the last thing I want to touch up on is Kire's confession, pretty much. So she breaks down in tears and tells the girl, the redhead girl, what she was just done, that she treated, and she like all her betrayals of Itoki, and the reason that the information got out was because of her, and just confessed everything that she did to her. And not to my surprise, but at the end she like cried, and apparently the other girl forgave her, and they made up. But then she when she tries to tell Itoki, he turned out to be busy with what he's planning, and his uncle actually gets the message that she was actually the traitor. Once again she confessed what she did, and the uncle surprisingly said, "Oh, is that the bird that you used to relay information?" Like, he acted like he knew, and I felt like he knew. And I feel like to an extent Itoki knows, because I don't know, I just feel like Itoki should know, and I feel like he doesn't really care. But yeah, I just feel like Itoki knows, but at the end he'll probably forgive her like he did before. But yeah, those are all the parts that kind of interest, or I wanted to talk about. Oh, and the last thing I want to mention before I end this video is that towards the end we clearly see the three runners, Itoki, Kosetsu, and the uncle, all geared up, and then they're walking to the headquarters of the Kuga. So next episode will definitely be exciting. They're finally gonna they're finally gonna attack the Kuga, them three, and it'll be interesting to see how they make it out alive, and what they'll do to the head of the Kuga now. Now that they're gonna be face to face. Will Itoki ultimately kill him, or what will happen? Will the Anin get involved and arrest the Kuga's head or something? Who knows? Who really knows? But it certainly does get me excited to watch next episode, especially considering it's the last episode of this show. But yeah, overall, I'd say this episode was pretty well done. It certainly got me excited to watch next episode, and it was just a pretty good watch. It was entertaining. We got a lot of, I guess, dialogue, you'd say, from this episode. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna end it there. Please leave a like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.